Typical end of season game where Edinburgh were obviously, they had given a few players opportunities and we found it hard to raise our game to the standards required really, you know. And listen, there's the same things get said to the same, you know, in the same situations every season to different teams and different players about no letting it get flat and no letting it get no tempo, but that's exactly what happened. And it's difficult sometimes not to fall into those traps, but we did, and then it was flat, and then it didn't have much tempo. And to be fair, I'm struggling to find any bits of quality. There were wee bits, but they were wee bits. They weren't, you know, they were few and far between.
Good chance. Was it Darren Smith after being set up at Pizzo?
Well, I mean, again, the lack of quality finish. You know, you can do all the good things you want, and it was actually quite good play before it. But I mean, we're missing an open goal there for hit the post. Hit the post, was it that close? So. But nah, listen, that's in amongst a day where the quality was low. That about summed it up in the last chance of the game there. But I would say it's a bit of a fair result, to be honest. I don't think both teams. I think you could have stopped the game a minute past 3 today.
It looked 0-0 from a long time out, didn't it? From the end.
Aye, it did, and listen, I'll never lay at the door that there was a lack of effort or desire there. You know, I think just when there was the effort, that there was desire to work hard, and at some point you've got to, you know, sort of bring the quality with it. And we just lacked there today, and it's a flat game. It was really flat, and you know, apologies to the fans that came for 90 minutes to watch that.
But you're at least talk about finishing best of the rest, and you've done that.
Aye, you know, we've finished 5th, and as I say, it's a small victories in amongst the grand scheme of things, but it is small victories, you know. Again, that's us clutching a wee bit at straws to try and find the positives, and which has been a disruptive and disappointing season for the club. You know, so we can't get away from the bigger picture here. You know, as a group, and that's myself and Martin. You know, that's as a group we've failed the club. You know, we've not got to the heights that we should have done or could have done. So we've got to look now between now and the start of next season to rectify that. You know, and that's exactly what we'll be doing.
How quickly will you make a decision on those leaving the club, Kevin?
Aye, we'll speak to the boys fairly quickly. You know, I think it's fair for them that we get them sort of settled so that they can go and do what they have to do, or have it make a decision whether it's staying here or not. You know, so there is offers out to a couple of them. We're not going to wait forever, because I would suggest that there's no many players in this squad when it was put together at the start of the season would have thought finishing 5th's good enough. So therefore that would suggest that the performances over the piece haven't been good enough. Flashes of good stuff in between, but we're 5th in the league. So it's time to be brutally honest with ourselves here. It's just not good enough, and we've got to get higher than that, and it's certainly not my ambition to finish 5th in the league.
Fair to say we'll see a lot of changes in the squad over the summer.
I think we'll see changes. You know, I think that's inevitable. As I say, finishing 5th, I don't want, if I'm ambitious, you know, and I've got to get people and players and that match that ambition, you know, and that desire to improve yourself on a weekly, daily basis, and that's what we'll strive to find. And it's not a bit of a late at times. Sometimes it's about personality. The personality of the squad this year wasn't quite right, because on paper I would argue that we've got one of the better squads, but paper doesn't get you points.
And would you look to bring the average age of the squad up a wee bit as well?
I mean, it depends. If there's an 18-year-old wonder kid out there, I would have him or not. You know, it's and obviously the other end of the scale was a 40-year-old wonder man out there, and we'll take him. But no, listen, we're out to get the best players we possibly can, and it's up to us to identify who they are, and if it's financially viable for us to get them. So that's where we're at. Age becomes a secondary. It would be nice to add experience and game nous and game intelligence through that kind of player that's been through the journeys of season in, season out stuff, but they often cost a fair amount of money. So you know, but if everything falls right, I'm sure we'll get the right balance.
Anything you can say about guys coming in?
Not at the minute, you know, not at the minute. We've obviously spoken to a number of people, and I've made that's open knowledge with the clubs that concerning the players. You know, I've not tried to hide it in any way, shape or form, but obviously now it's a free market, and I'm pretty sure a few of my players have been spoken to, so it's that time of the season, you know, and we'll go and ask some questions and see what players first of all want to come to Stirling Albion, because that's a big thing here as well. You know, it's not just about picking up a wage. You need to want to come here and want to work for Martin and I, and want to get a team that does well. It's not just about I want a wee wage. So again, that's for me and Martin to get that. That's what our responsibilities lie.
Watch this space.
Thanks, Kevin.
Aye.
Cheers, eh?
Thank you.